Hi guys, we just want to run through a quick demo for you guys so you get a very good idea what we're doing. Actually, we want to start from another point of view, from our user's point of view. So if you have a new user, a new gambler who is looking for a sports book in the United States, what do you usually do? Yeah, you will go on Google, of course, and you will, for example, press the search term that I have here, which is Sportsbook Reviews New Jersey, where it is legalized. So what happens then is that I want to look for very good sports books that I know they're gonna treat me nice. They're not gonna cheat on me. They are exactly the kind of preferences that I want as a new gambler. So what I'm interested in here is actually to find the reviews which tells me what other users have experienced with the sportsbook. So I can scroll down and I can press on different reviews, links, and so on, and I get to the websites where it very quickly actually become obvious to me that I'm not in a review section. I'm not where I want to be. There is reviews in here, but when you actually start looking at it, you can easily see that they are actually just for SEO purposes. So to optimize SEO, uh, they might even be outdated. We don't know, but it's also a lot of text. It's not really presented in a very user-friendly way. So you can probably imagine if we go back again and we check all the search results, all the results you need to go through here and read and spend time on to find some critical information. And credibility is important in this case. Also, we could take a case of FanDuel. This is another player. So let's say I'm an existing gambler today, and I want, to check out a specific sportsbook that I know, and I just want to check up on do they have some new good offers, good bonuses. How is it going there? So I can also go to let's click on one of these results. So here we have SportsGeek FanDuel review. So let's see, what are we looking at here again? There's a lot of text that I have to work my way through, I can see. Um, and again, it actually becomes apparent very quickly that what I'm looking at is pure SEO text optimization here. So it doesn't really help me. So this is a general, just to illustrate the general problem that we have in our industry and why we have developed meta ratings to solve this problem of finding credible information about sports books much, much faster. So as you can see in our application, we actually already launched our product. So we have metaratings.ru online for several months, and we are making money already. Because it's in Russian, we just want to help you guys a little bit to understand it. So we translated sort of the main parts of the concept so you can get a very quick idea of how it works. So this is purely for illustrative purposes. So you go to meta reviews and you will like see this kind of display, and you can see that there's a nice map where you have a smiley at the top, a neutral, and a non-smiley guy in the bottom. So obviously it shows whether these different sentiments that our AI has generated to make life easier for the gamblers is actually in the positive or negative zone based on real user reviews. People who have already been here, made an experience already, and they are writing about it. So you get a very nice overview of this at the first go. So that's layer one. If you go to layer two, so let's say that I'm very interested in withdrawals. So how I have a preference for that sentiment. So I can go ahead and, for example, click on withdrawals. I will get one, the AI will take us one level down where you can see the next layer of sentiments, so issue, delay, crediting. And while you're maneuvering around in this display, you can actually see that the reviews on the right hand side, where you can actually read the actual reviews which created this positioning. This is the example of Pinnacle that we see up here. So we can also go in and see other ones. So this is like a one-stop shop for sports bettors, so gamblers. So whether you are new in the game or you are a professional gambler, this is really the place to go, where you can get updated all the time on how the different sportsbooks are performing. And it is so important in our industry, because we know from our own research, and you can also read about it globally, that there is a significant higher level of mistrust in between gamblers and sportsbooks. In Russia, our own studies actually showed that 60% of Russian gamblers, users of sports books, there's a level of mistrust there. So this is what we're using. So basically, once you use this tool, you can decide easily on what is the right sportsbook for you, which ones look most trustworthy to you, and which ones have the big offers that lives up to your expectations and your personal preferences. So from here, the idea is basically that you go directly, you press on the sportsbook that you prefer, and you are redirected to their websites. So in this case here, you will press that button. So this, guys, was just for illustrative purposes, really just to give you a reader-friendly one in English. Just show you very quickly here. So this is the actual, so here we have our meta ratings site, actually. So what's the difference? Well, first of all, obviously it's in Russian. Also on our site here, we have been developing and launching much more advanced features. So one of which is like more advanced filters, and you can drill deeper into your analysis on the different sports books and so on. So if you have somebody in your staff who speaks Russian and who want to play around with it, go ahead. You will find our the link to metaratings.ru right in there in our application. So enjoy yourself, guys. I hope this was useful to you. So be in touch.